Hello and welcome to Mickey Art. My name is Michelle Edhouse and today I'm starting you off with a view of my setup. This is my studio. All my completed paintings, my old style. Dun, 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 dun. And here's my painting desk. And what basically all this is a trestle table with all my stuff underneath, and then I have a tripod and taped to the, can you see that, taped to the angle adjustment handle I have a selfie stick extended out over my workspace, and this is a selfie stick that can hold a cell phone. And that's literally all I have as my previously Samsung S5, now Samsung S8, and it looks down through the selfie and into the spot that I am filming. How does it get any better than that? So let's pop it in its cradle and let's get painting. Let's get painting. So, what am I doing today? Well, today I am going to have a play with an idea that I've seen several different people try different versions of this. So I am duplicating all of you and no one specifically. So what I've got here is a plastic cup, and I have drilled, using my trusty kitchen knife, 2 little holes in the bottom, and target is to block those holes with my fingers, bit of white obviously, block those holes with my fingers, pour in the paint, and then move my fingers and start pouring. So let's start off with the bit of white. By the way, I'm super grateful for all of you that are subscribing, liking, commenting on my channel. I just really adore waking up in the morning and finding all your comments and questions and feedback, suggestions. It's just really cool. I love this acrylic pouring community. Everyone's so kind and caring, and that's one of my targets in life, is to expand the kindness and caring on this planet. I saw a comment on one of the Facebook groups about how the lady's daughter was a glass blower, and she had tried joining some groups and they just were not the kindness and caring that we have in the acrylic pouring groups. So if any of you know of a glass blowing group that's kind and caring and not sarcastic and horrible and critical, then please pop it in the comments, and I will endeavour to find that lady on the Facebook group again and share that with them. So if you know any that are great, I did suggest that she start her own group. Kindness only allowed. If you're not being kind, you'll be kicked. Although, you know, consciousness includes everything and judges nothing, so including meanness and unkindness. So what would it take for more people on this planet to be choosing kindness, choosing caring, choosing to be a contribution rather than trying to destroy others? To me, one of the things that makes life a lot more fun and ease and joy is choosing to function from no competition. And that's what I have discovered in these acrylic pouring groups, is that space. You know, it's It's super, super awesome, and I'm super, super grateful for you all. So, cool. So what colours am I using today? Right, we are going to be putting in, I think, the truth is, no, I'm not going to put that one in. Ignore that one. I am going to be using, this is Reeves. I hate it when I can't find the tube. I'm not prepared here. Here we go. Reeves Viridian Hue. It's an old one. It does sometimes do a bit of a powdery kind of breakup look, but I still love the colour, so I use it. Reeves Payne's Grey. Liquitex Azerian Crimson Hue, and my long-time favourite, very, very cheap but adorable, is the Reno Art Crimson Red. So, and also my base white is Spring Interior Exterior Semi-Gloss Acrylic, 4 litre from Bunnings, and I'll be putting in some white acrylic from Reeves. So mostly Reeves and a couple of other contributions. The Payne's Grey, the Crimson Red, and the Arizilian Hue definitely have Durex Play silicone in. I don't think there is any in my Viridian Hue Green. There's definitely none in the white. But what I am going to also try, because it's going to be dragging past, I'm going to do a spray of my silicone, CRC silicone 808 into the cup and see if that makes a difference. So, oh crikey, I sprayed it over the white. You can already see dots forming. How's it get any better than that? That's what silicone does, baby cakes. So, let's get this party started. I'm going to end up with way too much. Payne's Grey's a bit thick. Okay, so, and because it's going through 2 holes, I get it's going to stir itself a little bit, so let's see what shows up. Oh, you guys can't see this. That's not good. Let's see what I can do with this camera. It's just dribbling now. The pressure has ended. So if you didn't see that, I just put my mouth over the cup and created a bit of pressure. So straighten you back up and zoom you in a bit. That's pretty. Let's see what it would like to do when we shift it around a bit. Now, for those of you that haven't seen one of these types of pours before. The target is to try and create some rings. As you saw, I did 2 holes, and you put the base white, even though it looks like I'm pouring all the base white off, you put the base white on there to assist with the spreading of the paint. So if that was just onto a dry canvas, it would have just really created a bit of a an interesting drag effect, and slows the paint from spreading. And I'm just tilting very, very slightly and asking the paint to run It's a matter, with the tilting, what I've found is it's a matter of noticing where the large quantities of paint are and using that information to your advantage to tilt. I like that. To tilt the paint in that direction. You need to tip it so that those large quantities of paint are tipping in that direction. I think I've tipped enough. There's a bit of pullback along the edge here. There's my finger along this edge, and I do desire to give that a little bit more of a coating. So as you can see, as I'm doing this, the silicon's working its way up to the top, and we've got some really, really intricate little cells happening in there. The green is doing its powder effect again, and that's cool. I keep using it because I actually quite like the effect it contributes. Now, one thing you need to be aware of when you are pouring with acrylic like this is that acrylic colours do darken as they dry. So what you guys see here is not what it's going to dry as. They do brighten up a little bit when you varnish them, and yeah, it's definitely a darker result than what it looks like on camera. So, which is why we tend to add the white. So let's get you down and, okay, so what do I know? Would torching it create even more? Would it mess it up? Would it contribute to it? It's lighted that it will contribute to it. Just want to show you some of the pretty little cells in there before I torch it, and then let's see if this zoom is good enough to do that. Not really. Okay. Okay, just taking you out of the cradle so that I can zoom in. Manual zoom. So I just want to show you some of these beautiful little intricate cells. They are just stunning. This is what I was meaning by it pulling back from the edge. But it's not too bad. Look at this area. Isn't that just beautiful? I love it. Alright, let's pop you back in the cradle and I will get... Okay, so there we have it, sitting there. And here's my gigantic great plumbing and gas torch that my husband bought me. Send your husband out to... Now the target of torching, for those of you that are new, one, it helps to pop any air bubbles that are in there. And secondly, it warms the paint, makes it a little bit more viscous, or runny, the non-technical term, and allows the silicone that's hiding in underneath, if there is any left, I think most of it's come out already, to explode upwards and create more cells. And there's definitely a little bit more cell action coming out through up in there. So let's get you down and show you that one. So can you see any difference in the amount of cells through here? It's definitely become more cellulicious. I like it. I like it a lot. It's very Christmassy, these colours, aren't they? Let's see how close we can get into these beautiful little cells in there. Look at that. So as you can, some of you may be aware, I have been away in Australia. So the videos you've been seeing over the last 2 weeks have been all videos that I recorded prior to leaving. I had a massive painting fest so that I had videos to share with you while I was away. Oh, I like that one there. So I'm home creating even more magic, both with the paint and with my Access U business. And we are getting so super close to the 1,000 subscribers. I'm so excited. So if you'd like to join us on the 1,000 subscriber free Unleashing Your Creativity online class, then I'd love for you to register in the link below. If you're watching this after we've held the class, if you register, you will receive the recording. So you're not going to miss out by finding this 6 months down the track. And yeah, if you're looking for some tools to create more ease in your world, check out my vlog accessu.co.nz/blog. So there we go, guys. I adore this painting. I love all those cells, and it seems to be still developing. So I will be posting a dried finished photo of this on my Facebook group, facebook.com/MickeyArt1, in the comments of the wet post. So thanks for joining me, and how much fun can you have in your life, your living, and your reality? Have fun. Bye bye.